All right, what's going on, everybody? This is your boy Jay. I got another cool video for y'all. Today I'm going to be showing you how I clean and prep my crabs before I cook them. I mainly do this with blue crab, and these things are live. I mean, these guys will get you. I mean, they in here working with it. So, like I said, I'm gonna show you how to get these guys together so you don't end up like this. All right, y'all. So, first things first, what we're gonna do is look at this guy. This guy's ready. All right, y'all. So first things first, what you're gonna need is a toothbrush. All right. So I got this toothbrush specifically for cleaning crabs. All right. Don't get no old toothbrush or nothing like that you got laying around the house. I wouldn't do that. Just go out and get you a cheap little toothbrush, and keep it in the house specifically for crabs. I keep it in this little container thing. After I get done using it, I keep it clean, keep it inside of here. So every time I use crabs or get ready to cook some crabs, I just grab this, and I know I got it in the kitchen ready to go. Second thing you're gonna need is some ice. All right. Just get you a bag of ice. You don't need a whole bag, but just get some ice, just enough to cover up the crabs. This ice is gonna help slow the crabs down, all right? It's gonna cool them down. You're gonna be able to handle them, pick them up. Don't worry about getting pinched or nothing like that. You can go ahead and pick them up, clean them, dispatch them, do all that good stuff, and you don't gotta worry about getting pinched, all right? So we got some good crabs from the store today. These things are humongous. But yeah, get you some ice, cover them up with ice, and after about 5-10 minutes or so, you'll be good to go. All right, so we're gonna get these guys on ice, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Forgot about you. You tried to get me just then. All right, y'all, we'll be back. All right, everybody. So it's been about 10 minutes, and as you can see, these crabs are slow way down. This was that one I was trying to get me at the last minute. You see how slow they moving now? You can work with that. And they're still very much alive. They're not dead. The ice and the coldness don't kill them or nothing like that. They just slowing down to where you can work with them. All right. Even Fat Daddy here. He's not. He don't got much going on right now. But he's still Fat Daddy. All right. Okay, so to clean these crabs up, like I said, you want to get your toothbrush. And main reason I use a toothbrush is because of all of this dirt and stuff that's up in here on the edge of the shell. I'm not eating that. A lot of folks just take them straight out the basket or the bushel or whatever, or the bag or sack, and then just dump them right into the pot or into the pan or whatever. They may spray them off here and there or something like that, but they don't do a really good cleaning. But all of this right here, I'm not eating that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but all that poop and dirt and barnacles and whatever else that you may find on top and on the bottom of these crabs, I'm not eating that. So I'm going to clean that off. Some of them may be worse than others. Some of them may not be, but they all always got a little bit of something on them. Now, depending on how you want to cook them, if you're going to cook them whole, then yes, by all means, you want to scrub the bottom of this part right here. You want to scrub that off. But if you want to just eat the bottom part, that part is going to come off anyway, so you really don't have to clean that part as much. But for the sake of time and cleaning them all, it's best to handle them like this while they're still whole. So that's why I go ahead and clean the top and the bottom shell. So what you want to do is, you want to take these crabs, take your toothbrush, all right, and you just want to scrub it. So I run a little bit of water on them to get them started, a little bit of water, and then you want to scrub them, all right, all on the bottom. And it may not look like you're doing much, but trust me, you are. Matter of fact, let me get this one, because I know this one you guys can see a little bit better, all right, because it's bigger. All right, so you're just going to scrub up under here. Get all that dirt and stuff from off of there. All right, see how all that's coming off in between the legs. Like I said, it don't take a long time. Just hit them real quick, just to get the main stuff off. Up under the face, up under the mouth parts, up under there. In between the legs again. All right, but especially on this flipper, that's part why that good meat is. You're gonna be sucking on that a lot. So you want to get all of that off. All right, up here from this side. Hope you guys can see all of that. All up under there. Okay, up under this main claw. Okay. Yeah, this part is deadly. You see that? They still active. Shit. Try to get him with the other side. Oh no, I'm just jumpy, y'all. This thing right here touched me. I'm just being jumpy. Let me calm down. All right. So that's one. So to dispatch or to get them ready in the way that I'm gonna cook them, I'm not gonna cook these whole. I'm just gonna eat the main body and the legs. So what I do is, you want to remove the apron first. Easy way to do that: use one of his own legs. Pull the apron down. He didn't like that. Take this, pull the apron down. Okay. You're going to take that off. Okay. Hold him by this back flipper. Okay. Grab the top part of the shell right here. And you're going to separate. It's just like you open up a book. You're going to take it and open it up just like that. All right. So take that back flipper. Take the top side of his shell right here. It's gonna open it up. Just like that. Alright? Crab is gone. Alright? You want to remove all these dead man fingers, all these gills right here. And also you can have your little knife handy. Makes that part a little bit easier. Take all that stuff off. Okay? Take his mouth off, the face, or whatever you want to call it. Take all that off. You don't need none of that. Okay. Get the gills off on that side. Okay. You can take your knife or fork or whatever you're using. And get all these guts and stuff out of here. I know when you steam these things and boil them whole, a lot of folks call that the mustard. And it's supposed to be good eating. Get in there with your finger if you got to. Just take all that stuff out. Alright. That's good enough for the hand wash, and then finish things up. You can just hit it with the spray them out. Get your brush again and finish it up on the inside. You should just be white meat. You don't see no guts, no nothing. this white meat and shells. All right. Put them again right there. All right. And that's one clean crab right there. See that? That's money right there. That looks good. I wouldn't mind serving that to my friends and family. All right. That right there is good to go. Clean on the top and the bottom. All right. In between all the legs, all of that. You don't got to worry about nothing. All right. So that's one clean crab. Now at this point, if I'm cooking gumbo or something like that, you can break them in half. You just follow that line right there. They're pretty easy to snap in half. But since I'm grilling them, I'm going to be using some garlic and herb butter that I'm going to make here in a minute. So when I put it on the grill, I want to be able to let that butter sit. And when it melts, seep down into all these legs and in the shell. So I'm going to leave it whole. So when I put the butter on top, as it melts, it'll seep down into these crevices down in here inside the main body. Back into all this flipper meat back here. All of that will be juicy and tender. All right. So like I said, there's one clean crab. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run through these and finish them up and follow the same step. I'm going to show you one more. All right. And then at that point, we'll circle back up at the end and I'll close out the video. All right. So one more. And when you get done with these, of course, you want to have you something to set them in. So this is going to be my little marinating bowl. I got some green seasoning that I made off to the side. When I get done cleaning these up, I'm going to put them in a little bit of green seasoning, some Trinidadian green seasoning. It's plenty of videos out there online how to make that. But that stuff is awesome. I put it on just about everything that I can. All right. So again, that ice has slowed this guy way down. You can work with him. He's still very much alive. He just going in slow-mo right now. All right. So again, I'm gonna brush him up here on the bottom. On the mouth, on the face right there. All right. In between the legs, top and bottom. Like I said, it don't take a long time. You don't got to spend all day doing it. Because, yeah, you don't want to scrub. You don't want to scrub your fingers to the bone, trying to get it spotless. It ain't going to get spotless. But at least it'll be better than it was with all that poop and stuff on it straight out the sea or the sack or the barrel or whatever they keep them in, wherever they catch them. All of that right there. Just scrub, small circles, kind of like how you do your teeth in the morning. Of course, this is a toothbrush, so you just want to scrub it. All right, and you see all that dirt and all that poop and stuff come right off. All right, it's gonna come right off. And get them on top of the legs, on the back of that flipper fin. All of that. All right. Between the legs. Top and bottom of the legs, all right? Okay, I'm gonna get this side right here. All of that. I'm just gonna scrub that. Small circles. Okay, until it comes clean, just about how we want it. All right. I'm gonna give them a quick rinse. All right, then we're gonna dispatch. Don't worry about the water. You want to keep your water fairly cold. Hasn't happened to me, but I would think if you put warm water on them, it'll kind of unthaw them and they'll start getting back active and quick. And it just might get you. If you want to run some of this water over them, brush them up again. All right. So dispatch again. You take this little leg, open them up. All right. Open the apron up. Take the apron off. Okay. Hold this back flipper fin with your thumb. Other thumb is on the edge of the top part of his body. You're gonna open them up. All right. Throw that away. Crab is no longer with us. Still gonna be tasty. Get your little knife, little butter knife, something like that. Get all these dead man's fingers off, or gills. Get all that stuff off. Take his face, the mouth parts off. Don't need none of that. Okay. All right. I'm gonna run you some water, get all the guts out. It's a little freaky because sometimes you may hit the right muscle or I don't know, nerve or whatever, and these back legs will start to flip. So when that happens, just tell yourself that that's the part that's gonna taste the best. And don't worry about it. Keep on going. When you take the top part of your shell off, that's a safe and humane dispatch. So you don't gotta worry about them feeling all the stuff that you're doing after that. You don't gotta worry about none of that. We're gonna eat good at this point. The hard part is over. Brush, scrub around there. Alright. Scrub them up one more time on the outside, or on the top rather. And again, that's one more clean crab. All right. Nice and white on the bottom. All right. White on the inside. It's good. I wouldn't mind eating that. I'm serving that to somebody I love. All right. All right, y'all. So that's the other crab. I got a few more left to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these finished. All right, and then I'll circle back up with you at the end of the video. All right. All right, y'all. I decided I'm going to show y'all one more time how to clean and dispatch these crabs on the last one. All right. So you got your crab. Like I said, if you're cleaning them whole, if you're cooking them whole, you want to take your brush and you want to scrub all of this. But I'm not cooking these whole. All right. So you can take the top part off. You have to worry about cleaning that. We're just going to go up under this apron with one of his legs. Go up under the apron. All right. Matter of fact, we're just going to crack him open first. So you take your thumb, put it on this back flipper right here, this back leg, other thumb right here on the edge of this shell, all right? Just open them up, just like a book. Open them up just like that, all right? You want to take off all these dead man's fingers, or the crab's gills, as they call them. His mouth parts or his face, take that off. I'm not going to need none of that. Other side for the gills. Alright. All these other little bits and stuff, take all that off. Alright. Now you can take his leg, get his apron up. Take all that stuff off. You're not going to need none of that. Alright. A good tool to have is this toothbrush. It cleans the inside and the outside pretty good. All this stuff right here, you just want to just take it and just brush it out. Alright? And it comes out pretty easy. You can, some of the bristles get down inside the shell where that flipper meat is and get some of the insides that kind of stay. It gets tucked back off in there. It gets all that out pretty easy. You may gotta flip it around a little bit, stick your finger in there here and there, but for the most part, it gets it all out. So you got that piece out easy. Alright? Brush everything out. Rinse it off pretty good. Alright? Take your brush. You're gonna scrub the top of these main claws. Scrub the body. Small circles. Kinda like how you brush your teeth. Small circles, alright? Or like you're doing those old pair of forces. Or them J's, how you used to do back in the day. Get that toothbrush and go to work. Alright, flip it over. Same thing on the bottom. Scrub all over the bottom. Scrub down inside that canal right there where the reproductive organs was. Get in between his legs, top and bottom. Top and bottom of the legs. Alright. Other side. You don't gotta spend all day doing it. Just get them clean enough to where you can put some seasoning on them and cook them up. Alright? That right there, folks, that's a clean crab. All day. Easy, nice and white on the bottom. Good and clean. All that butter and garlic and seasoning is gonna soak down all in there into that meat. Oh yeah. That's gonna be amazing. Alright. So I'm gonna clean up my sink on this side and the other side. Make sure you get your shells inside of a bag to throw that stuff away. Double, triple that up because the shell's gonna poke holes and it's gonna leak juice everywhere. So double and triple that up before you take it outside to the big trash can or across the kitchen. Alright. And here we have it, folks. Some nice clean crabs. After I put the green seasoning on them, I'll give you another shot with the seasoning on them so you can see how those look. I love the way I love the way these blue crabs look with the green seasoning on them. Yeah. All right, folks. Appreciate it. Hope you learned something. Don't forget to like, share, and comment and subscribe. All right. See y'all in the next video. Thanks.